Welcome to a very special episode of CHEEMA Connect. My name is Jamie Phillip. I'm joined today by a very dear friend and professional driver here at CHEEMA Freight Lines, Curt Svitak. Curt, good to see you. What brings you Pacific today?
Had to get service today.
Yeah, cool. So taking care of the truck.
Yeah, absolutely. CHEEMA does a good job.
I like that. Well, that gives me an opportunity to catch up with you. We don't see each other often enough. How's the family doing?
Family's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, always good.
Good, good. And you run mostly on our I-5 corridor fleet.
Yes.
And so with your particular schedule, you have the benefit of getting through the house once, twice, how many times a week?
I have a very regular schedule. I'm through the house at least once a week and reset every time.
Resetting at home every week?
Every week.
Sounds great.
It is great.
Kind of pretty consistent that way.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, some folks watching at home might not know, but we go back quite a ways. We worked together here at CHEEMA and our previous carrier as well. And so we've both been in this game, trucking, for a little while. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about what got you into trucking in the first place. Before we ever met, what led you into the career in transportation?
I was a contractor, self-employed, for 27 years.
Wow.
And 2008, sure everybody remembers 2008.
Oh yeah.
Life changed. I lived in a different place. I lived on the island of Guam.
Okay.
Roughly 6,000 miles from here, in the middle of the ocean. Nice place, but things changed. And I had to relocate, chose to relocate to Oregon, where I'm from originally. And one thing led to another, and trucking sounded pretty good. It's a good option. And as a matter of fact, first time I met you, that was the beginning of my career.
Wow, fantastic. That was the beginning of my career as well. So interesting connection there.
Yeah.
So what led you to CHEEMA Freight Lines?
As I moved through the other carriers, one carrier that I loved driving for was bought out. And I knew someone, actually my driver trainer, he moved to CHEEMA. And he, of course, was an active recruiter for CHEEMA at the time.
Good for him.
And he gave me a call and he says, I think you're going to like it here. Come on over.
Was he right?
He was exactly right.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, trucking isn't for everybody. I mean, I know, I don't even know if I could cut it, to be honest with you. It takes a special set of skills and characteristics. I count you as a successful professional driver. What do you think has helped you, skills, interests, characteristics that have allowed you to be successful in your career?
Discipline, self-discipline, because you're in the truck by yourself. And you have a boss. CHEEMA's my boss. I have a manager. But 99% of the time, it's up to me. So early in life, I was military, Army, go Army.
Go Army.
And that definitely teaches you some discipline. So absolutely, I rely on that. I would not always choose to be alone, but I don't mind working alone. So I'm totally okay with that, and I like being in control. As I said previously, I was a contractor. I was self-employed. If it is to be, it's up to me. Same thing in the truck.
Yep. Sounds like you thrive in an independent environment.
I do.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I think your truck's ready. If you don't mind, I'd like to walk you out to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go
Take
check
this
it out.
conversation on the road.
You bet.
Being a truck driver, I'm sure most folks at home know, but you're gone for periods of time. You're gone for chunks of time, and I know you're a married man. What's that family dynamic like? What's it like for you being gone and then home for a weekend, home for a reset? What's that look like?
Well, our family's adapted very well to it. Our children were very young when I started driving a truck. And so they really don't know anything different. And they just know that Dad comes home twice a week, once a week, maybe only weekly. And they're okay with that. My wife does an excellent job with the family when I'm not there. We just make it work. It's worked out well for us.
So I imagine it would help to make sure the carrier you work for has freight to and through where you live.
Oh, absolutely.
Kind of a must.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, CHEEMA, the route that I run, runs me past my house twice a week. If I have the opportunity to stop, I do. If I don't, I keep going. But it gets me home very regularly.
Did you ever have to run over the road? Were you out for longer periods of time?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the beginning of my career, I was out a lot longer.
When you're first cutting your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably don't miss that too much.
No, I don't. No, but I think I've earned it. I've been here long enough, and CHEEMA's been really good to me, and they've given me what I've asked for. It's been great.
Nice. Well, we thank you for your work.
Thank you.
All right, here we are truck side. When we first sat down, before the cameras were on, you had said something to me that caught my attention. You remember what that was?
Yeah, I do. I said thank you to CHEEMA.
What do you mean by that?
I'm grateful for the job, number one, and I'm grateful for the way CHEEMA treats me and my family. And overall, it's been the best experience I've had in trucking.
That's wonderful to hear. And on behalf of Harmon and Harry and Mrs. Harmon and the whole team, I want to thank you for taking care of our equipment, taking care of our freight, and being such a professional in every aspect of the word.
My pleasure.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up here. Where are you headed next?
Down I-5 South, going to Lathrop.
Fantastic. It's a beautiful day to hit the open road. Man, I wish I could join you.
Well, I got an empty seat. You want to get in?
Are you serious?
Serious, man.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.